Hi, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are testing out 6 different MagSafe clear cases for the iPhone 16. Now all of these are available on Amazon. You can buy them by clicking in the link below. I will get a very small commission if you do that, so if you do then I would be very grateful. So let's have a look at these because they are all considerably less expensive than the official Apple version. This is the Tauri clear case MagSafe version for the iPhone 16. Let's open it up, see what you get in the box. So we've got, interesting on this one, we have got 2 clear glass protections. So these are the protective covers that go on your phone. So that's pretty handy having 2, because obviously you can pop one onto your phone and then you've got a spare one. With these glass ones, quite often if you drop the phone, they will crack. It doesn't crack the screen, but the glass itself will crack, and then you might want to pull it off and put a new one on. So that's a pretty good feature that you get that. You also get some stickers in terms of how to fit it, and also the alcohol pad. So you've got everything that you need to put the protective screen on. And then the actual cover itself, pretty robust, quite nice, feels good. It's got the protective covers. You can see it's got a double cutout here for the lenses, and then there is also a small cutout for the light itself. So let's snap that into place, see what it feels like. So that feels pretty solid. That is pretty good. That feels like it will give you a good amount of protection. Let's just drop it. Yep, it's pretty good. Nice, snug. It fits nicely to the phone. You'll be able to access all the features. You've got the button on the side for the 16 where you can go in and directly take photos. Overall, I think this is a good option, the Tauri case, and I think the fact that you get these 2 screen protectors included is really making it a good feature. So if you'd like to buy this, click in the link below where you can get this directly from Amazon. So let's have a look at the FNTCase clear MagSafe case for iPhone 16. This is as it comes directly from Amazon in a bag, so it doesn't come in a box. Let's see what you get in here. So we've got some instructions, some stickers, and we've got 1 screen protector, which I think is a really handy feature. So you can put this onto your screen. It's a glass protector. So this is quite handy to get both of these together, that if you've just bought a new phone, it is nice if you can just get it all in one hit for a lower price rather than having to buy the 2 separately. So we've got that, and then this is the actual protector itself. You can see it's got a double hole for the camera and also a cutout for the light. And we've got the plastic on here as well that you can just peel off. One tip I would say is that if you're actually using this, quite often I leave the protective plastic on for the first month or so, and then once it starts looking a little bit dirty, you can peel it off and it looks brand new again. So let's see how this fits into the phone. So it's a good feel, nice and thin. You can see that it's raised up around the actual camera itself, which will give you an element of protection. If you're dropping the phone onto the camera, it means that the lens isn't actually connecting with the surface. It's actually going to be this raised up section that hits first. It's got the cutout for the camera here, where the feature where you can launch straight into the camera, which is the new feature for the iPhone 16. But overall, this is a really good case. And if you're interested in buying the FNT case, then please have a look in the description below. You'll find a link directly to Amazon. I'll get paid a very small commission, and I thank you very much for doing that. And if you'd like to buy it, please do so. So let's take a look at the Tocol clear MagSafe case. This is how it comes directly from Amazon. So you need to open the box like so, and this is what you get in the case. So it's basically a QR code and the case itself. So looks pretty good, looks pretty decent. Now interestingly, this has got 2 holes for the cameras and then doesn't have a hole for the light. So let's just snap it in. Now this has some protective film on the back and the front, but I'm going to leave that on just for the purposes of this demonstration. So you can see that it fits well. It covers off the buttons nicely. You've got a gap here for the new feature whereby you can take pictures directly by pressing that. And it looks pretty good, looks pretty robust. The corners, pretty decent. And you can see that both of the lenses are clear. And then we've got the light here. So let's drop it. Yeah, feels pretty sturdy, feels pretty good. I think the Tocol looks like a decent purchase. And this is relatively good value on Amazon. So if you're interested in buying it, please click in the link below. So let's take a look at the JETech cell phone case for the iPhone 16, the MagSafe version. Just open this up. This is as it comes from Amazon. You get a product warranty card. It's got a sponge protective in here, and it's fairly lightweight. It's not going to add much weight at all to your phone. Interestingly, it has a double hole here for where the cameras are, and then a cutout also for the light, so you'll get a nice clear version on the light. Let's just pop the phone in and see how it sits. So pretty snug, pretty good, like that. It feels good, feels light, feels nice in your hand. It's going to give you the protection that you're looking for. So it's pretty robust. But yeah, I think a good lightweight version. This is definitely a good option. A lot cheaper than the official Apple version. So if you're interested in buying this, please click on the link below and you can get this directly from Amazon. So here we have the Spigen clear MagSafe case for the iPhone 16. This is as it comes directly from Amazon. Let's see what you get in the box. It's just the protective case, so let's have a look at it. If I can get it out. Okay, so here we go. This is it. It's got some protective covers on it. They're very easy to take off. You can see that it's got some little projected prongs here that you can just pull that straight off with. And it also says magnetic case for iPhone, MagFit. And it's got patent number on there with the company name. Let's see how this fits. You can see that it's got a double hole for the camera and then also a hole for the light as well. Snaps in pretty well. Nice fit. Feels good. It's a nice protective feel. It's got quite a good grippy surface. Now, interestingly, this has a cutout for where the button is. A lot of the other ones we've looked at have a cut around, but this has got a complete cutout, so it makes it very easy to access that button. I think it's well designed. It's got Spigen written on the side as well, you can see. Let's see what it's like to drop it. It's pretty good. Feels nice, feels good and protective. So if you're interested in buying this, then please click in the link below. You can pick this up directly from Amazon and I will get a very small commission. This is the ESR hybrid case with Stash Sand, the clear version with a MagSafe charging unit on the back. This is as it comes directly from Amazon. Let's see if I can open it. I think it's easier probably to open it from the bottom. The top looked a bit tricky, although the bottom's a bit tricky as well. So not easy to open this without ripping the box. Let's see what we get inside. So we've got the instructions and then we've got the case itself. So we've got a double cutout here for the camera and we've also got a cutout for the light. And then interestingly, we've got this stand. So we'll have a look at how that works. So the stand itself, I'll come back to that in a second. Let's put the phone in first. Okay, so the case itself feels good. We've got a pop out here for when we want to press the button. So that's the button to take us straight into photos. It's well designed, really nicely made. And it's got this protruding edge. You can see if you look at the side that it's sitting out. It will give you more protection. If you drop that on the camera, then obviously it's just going to hit on that section completely. So that's fairly good. And then if you want to use this function whereby you want to stand for looking at your phone, then I think that's quite a handy feature. It's got quite good if you're not wanting to watch something. Obviously, it doesn't sit up as much as, if you're wanting to make a call, a face call, you'd obviously need it like this. But it is quite useful to be able to have it to sit up, and it will give you that extra bit of protection when you drop it. So if you're interested in the ESR hybrid case, clear version, or you can get it with this stand, there are other versions available, then please have a look in the link below where you can buy this directly from Amazon and I will get a very small commission. So what's the overall winner of today's review? Well, from my point of view, it has to be the Tauri, because not only do you get a good MagSafe case, which will do you exactly what you want it to, but you also get these two glass screen protectors included. And I think that really is quite useful, because anybody that's had an iPhone for any length of time knows that once you've had one of these things on there for maybe 3 to 4 to 5 months, there's always a crack or a scratch or a dent or something happens to it, and you think, oh, I wish I had a new one, but I can't be bothered paying for another version. I can't be bothered to get one in. Because you've got two already here, you can put this one on when you start, keep this one in reserve, and then if anything does happen, you can replace it. So this is my overall winner. I think in terms of the case itself, it's pretty robust. It's quite flexible. It's quite light. I think it does everything that you want it to do. I like the fact that it's got the cutout for the lenses, and also a small cutout for the light, but it's not just one big open hole, which I'm always a little bit less impressed with. I think this is a good functional piece, very good, but the fact that it comes with these two extras really tips the balance from my point of view. So this is the overall winner of today's video, but I would say that all of them will do a good job. And if you're interested in buying this or any of the others, then please look in the description below where you'll find a link. You can go straight through and buy that. And if you do, then I would get a very small commission. So thank you very much if you do that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on the next video.